And welcome back to the D3Hoops.com Classic in Las Vegas. I'm Dave McHugh, now joined. I'm going to start that over. Blank on the first name, and I hate doing that. Yep, I was going to say it, but I want my luck. All right, we'll do it again. Welcome back to the D3Hoops.com Classic here in Las Vegas. I'm Dave McHugh. He is Lucas Morrissey, a forward for Wisconsin lacrosse, and pretty good outing out here. You gave North Central one heck of a run, and then you held on to beat Hardin-Simmons. Coming out here 1-1, that's pretty good. Yeah,
you got to take that. We were playing two tough teams when he came out here. So we started with North Central. We had to come out with great intensity, and I thought we did that. Unfortunately, we came up a little short. And with this short turnaround, you got to come with a lot of energy again right from the get-go, and we did that. We struggled a little bit through the later part of the second half, but we found a way to win.
I was going to say, it almost deja vu moment there with North Central ran on you guys in the second half and kind of passed you. Hardin-Simmons sluggish out of the gate, started to make a run on you in the second half. Seemed like you guys were more composed this time.
Right. Every team is going to make runs, and we have to, maybe get a big stop on defense or get a couple big buckets, and we were able to do that.
You come out of here 1-1. You actually come out with a 9-3 record, which is pretty good. You now get into the meat of the WIAC. We'll get into that in a minute, but 9-3, pretty good start for this squad.
Absolutely. It's a good confidence booster going into our conference play. The WIAC is a very tough conference, and we have a tough stretch here. So it gives us momentum, and hopefully we can pick up a few more wins down the road.
I was going to say, you have a tough stretch. You also have the WIAC's a ridiculous conference. Right. Stevens Point, Whitewater, Stout's playing well. You guys are playing well. It's almost, you don't get a night off. No. So from between now and the end of February, it's tough and pressure.
Right, you have to come to play every WIAC game. Like you said, there's players on every team. From top to bottom, the whole WIAC conference is very tough. So every time you're out playing, you got to give it your all.
Of course, you saw it from two different points of view. You were actually at Eau Claire at one point. Now you're seeing it from this point of view. You didn't really get out of anything necessarily, but you certainly have changed the dynamic.
Right. I was as a freshman over at Eau Claire, and then I transferred to La Crosse. Didn't have to play my sophomore year actually, but missed it too much. I came back. But there have been great players from all 4 years I've been playing, so it's awesome.
Talk about your game a little bit. Some people will look at your stats and see, wow, he shoots a three-pointer pretty well, but at the same time they don't realize you can go inside. Is that dependent on what the defense is doing? Is that dependent on how you're feeling?
Both a little bit. We're kind of undersized as a team, and that kind of, on defensive end it's tough. We got to battle hard down low, but on offensive end it usually creates matchup problems. So then I can bring a bigger guy out, and if he doesn't guard me, I can shoot it. If he gets up on me, I can hopefully drive past him and get an open look.
You're a biology major with a pre-physical therapy angle on that. You're also a business administration minor. What is your future?
I think I'm going to go the business route. My dad and my sister are in the healthcare field right now, but I got too far into it in college, so I have to go the business route now.
You got to finish the major to make it really official,
right?
That's
right.
Obviously it's a great fallback, but you have all that knowledge and you have that experience. And we talk about the student athlete all the time having a wide range. That's a pretty wide range, and you're going to probably classes in many different buildings.
Right. It's not easy. You kind of get a certain a schedule, a routine. You go to class, go to practice, then I'm in the library most nights. It's tough, but it kind of gives you time management, and if you don't have the good grades, you can't be playing, so you got to make sure to study.
Of course, wrapping up here in Las Vegas, you guys are done. Do you guys have any more plans? When do you fly out? What have you done already in Las Vegas?
We're flying out tomorrow morning at about 10 o'clock, but tonight Coach is going to let us go down this strip. A lot of guys haven't been here, so it's going to be a fun experience, and just to see all the hotels and casinos should be a good time.
Very good. Well, congratulations on a good weekend. Lucas Morrissey here at the D3Hoops.com Classic.